Hey guys, it is your girl Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I am back with another YouTube video. And so today we're going to be talking about something a little bit interesting. I'm not going to be on here long because I have been out all day working in my purpose, doing what God has called me to do. I'm out working my purpose, pouring into children, pouring into families, parents, okay, with my books, doing what I have to do. And I find out that I have been exposed as being a witch and being under the spell of Tequila Coleman. Okay. And so apparently, Shannon from Prophetic Marriage Ministries, she decided that she wanted to call me out and say that I am under Tequila Coleman's spell and that I am, in fact, a witch. And apparently, many people believe her for whatever reason. I don't know where all of this came from. I don't care where it came from. I'm on YouTube because I am doing what God told me to do. I've been working since yesterday with children. Okay. I don't know any type of witch that does anything. I just did a field trip last night, pouring into kids, taking them on a field trip in the wintertime, doing all of this stuff that I'm supposed to be doing for the kingdom. And there's a video out about me that I'm a witch and I'm under a spell. And, this is almost a laughable situation, but it's a sad situation because some of you guys, you will fall for anything. It doesn't matter where it comes from, you will fall for anything. As long as people got these high numbers in terms of subscribers, you will fall for anything. And so it's sad because a lot of people are being deceived. And I've been saying this to you guys all year long that the Lord keeps constantly saying deception, deception. When I tried to be real with you guys and do a video and told you guys many of the marriages are going to be on hold because you're under a spirit of deception. Many of you guys, you got upset with me. Okay. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know. Many of you guys probably do know that months ago, I exposed a witch. I did what God told me to do. And the thing about it is, many people got mad about that. And now they're saying, well, I told Crown Jewel, I tried to tell her, and now she's being exposed for what she did, all this and that. I did what God told me to do. When I did that exposure, I never said, you guys go unfollow this person because they're a witch. I said, take it back to God. Take it back to God and see what He tells you about it. See, this is the problem. So many of you guys, you have itching ears. You don't want to do the work for yourself. You want to go based on what this so called prophet is saying, that so called prophet is saying, but you will not put in the work yourself. And so it's crazy to me. I don't know if this whole thing started because, I talk about cutting off the prodigal. Tequila Coleman has talked about separating from the prodigal. Nobody ever said that if you have a prodigal spouse, you are supposed to stop fasting for them, that you are supposed to stop praying for them. I never said that. I said, cut off communication until God tells you otherwise. Anything a prophet say online, you guys should be taking it back to the Lord. You guys refuse to do the work. You refuse to do the work. You just go based on what anybody say. So many of you guys are being misled, and you won't sit and take the time to spend with God. And this is part of the problem. How many women that have come on in my comment section, I've been waiting for my kingdom marriage 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Why do you think that is? That you've been waiting for this long. God is waiting for you to step up and become the best woman that you can be. So, because I say separate from the prodigal, cut the prodigal off because they're hurting you, they're cheating on you, they're with counterfeits, they're abusing you, talking down to you. What difference is that from you guys dating anybody like an ex-boyfriend? Who would tell you to stay around these people if they're doing you wrong? I never said don't pray, don't fast. Just go to God. If God tell you to stay in their life, stay in their life and do whatever God is telling you to do. But because somebody is trying to educate you guys and give you the right advice, you go and listen to the next so-called prophet, okay, that doesn't require you to do anything to level up. That's the crazy part about it. They just feed your ears what you want to see, and you think that God is going to bring a marriage together and you're not stepping up on any level. This is what I've been telling you guys from day one. It's time to step up and be the best woman that you can be. Why would you not want to offer your husband the best? Why would you not require the best from your husband? Do these people even say anything like that to you guys? Or you think that God's just gonna drop them off at your doorstep and y'all gonna live in this fairy tale life? This is what a lot of these prophets are doing, feeding you a fairy tale. And because I am challenging you guys to step up and be the best woman that you can be, teaching you don't take anything off of a man, challenge him to step up, but yes, still pray for him, still fast for him, still war for him, work on self. I'm wrong for that. And I'm being told I'm under a spell because of this. This is really crazy to me. This is really crazy to me. And the crazy part is, I woke up early this morning and after praying, I heard defamation. Defamation. The Lord told me somebody was defaming my character. I didn't even know all of this was going on. I didn't know anything about this until somebody told me this. Okay. I didn't know anything about this. And so, yeah, a lot of you guys have moved on. You took Shannon's word. Okay. You took her word that I'm this witch, I'm under this spell. If any of you guys, and I'm only going to say this one time, if any of you guys have any doubts about me, if you believe that I am not a prophet of God, please unsubscribe from me. Please stop listening to my videos. Please stop commenting on my videos. And I say that with all due respect. I only want the people here that are supposed to be here. I pray all the time that God sends the people that are supposed to be here. I have so much on my plate. What do I gain from bewitching anybody? What do I gain from deceiving anybody? These pictures that you guys see in the background, that's what you call purpose. So because somebody is challenging you to level up, to become the best, they're a witch? Like, seriously? Now, what's crazy to me, like I said, the Lord told me, like I said, I didn't know this was going on. I seen that my numbers dropped, and hey, it is what it is at the end of the day. The Lord told me somebody was defaming my character. He also said, keep serving, keep having a servant's heart despite everything that's going on. So for every witch, for every false prophet that think that they are about to shut me down, you're about to silence my voice, you got a whole nother thing coming. I'm letting you know right now. I told you guys long ago that God had already graduated me in the spirit. It's going to take a lot to shut me down. You're not about to silence me. I'm going to say exactly what God told me to say. And so, because I'm trying to help women, trying to empower women to be the best that they can be, I'm a witch and I'm under a spell. Are you serious? You guys know I've gotten on here and told too much of my business, to be honest, telling you I'm on the same journey with you guys. And furthermore, I'm a witch. Where's the proof? Where's the proof that God told you that I was a witch? Where's the proof? So, like I said, it's a laughable situation, but it's sad because so many of you guys, you're being deceived. You're being deceived and you're wondering why you're still waiting because you're listening to these people that just so called put out whatever they so called heard from God. What God are they hearing from, first of all? Because just like our Heavenly Father speaks, the Father in hell speaks as well. So, what spirit are you hearing from? Okay. And like I said, it's a sad situation. But what's even crazier to me, and just to backtrack, I haven't followed Shannon for a long time. I think I've probably, if 10 videos, I've maybe watched 10 videos at the most, if that. Now, when she got married, I posted congratulations in regards to her wedding with her husband. And it was just something in me that could not, and this is not the bash her because God has not told me that she's a witch. Just like I told you guys before when the exposure came, at that time, it wasn't even an exposure. God had not told me that she was a witch. I don't know if Shannon is a witch or not. I'm not going to even say that. I'm not going to even say that because God ain't told me that. And I know God ain't told you that I'm a witch. So it is what it is at the end of the day. But like I said, I congratulated her on her wedding. Now, like I said, I haven't watched that many videos of hers, but I did see on her channel months ago where she said God was calling her to another ministry and she was no longer going to be doing prophetic marriage ministry anymore. But here you are exposing and still doing videos on prophetic marriage ministry. Now, if God told her to do something else, aside from what he originally told her, then maybe that explains it. But like I said, I don't watch her videos. I don't follow her anymore. So I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's doing. And so, like I said, the crazy part is she got married. But you said that, your husband was going to be given a testimony. He was going to be coming onto the channel. Now, all these women are following you. They're believing God for marriage. Where is the proof of your marriage with your husband? Where's that proof at? Why is it you and your husband doing anything to encourage these women, speaking on y'all journey to process any of that? But the first thing what you're doing right now, you're getting on here and exposing witches, but you're already married. And the women that's following you, they're trying to get to where you are trying to get to. So why aren't you teaching on that, showing them something that's of value, that's going to help them? Why aren't you doing that? I'm just confused. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. So like I said, anybody that has a problem with me, please unfollow. I don't get on here asking y'all for money like some of these prophets do. These so-called prophets asking for money. They can't pay their bills. They can't do. I get on and I do the work. And to be honest with you, this is what Tequila, all the teachings and programs that Tequila put out. How could, like, the woman is doing more than I'm doing. How could anybody question and say that this woman is a witch? She's the one that got me into YouTube. She's the one that got me into coaching. Okay. She's the one that's inspired me to do XYZ. You know what I'm saying? But these other prophets that you guys are following, these women that are supposed to be living for the kingdom, what are they doing for you guys? What are they teaching you except for selling you a fantasy? They're not teaching you how to get before God on your knees and pray and really put in the work. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. This whole thing has blown me away, but it is what it is. This will be the only time I discuss this because I got too much going on in my life to be dealing with this. Okay. Tequila, 11 plus books out. Jennifer the Crown Jewel, 5+ books out. Working on programs XYZ. What are these people requiring, or how are they requiring you to level up? How are they challenging you? Your husband don't want somebody that's just sitting there, not doing anything, not being the best woman that she can be. Now, if your prodigal is out in the world, why would God not require you to be the best woman that you can be so you can help that man that don't may not have ever had a relationship in Christ, that don't know anything about Christ, that's totally lost? How are you supposed to help them if you're not even helping yourself? You're not even listening to what God is telling you to do right now. But because people like me and Tequila, we're on here telling you, you can be this woman. Tequila got a whole wife academy out, a God ordained marriage. What are these other people doing? That's all I want to know. Like, if you really want to check the fruit, because it's there. It's there for me. It's there for Tequila, but what are these other people doing? So, like I said, anytime I've ever exposed anybody, I always say, go back to God with it. Because if God ain't told me, I'm not saying it. And furthermore, like I said, what spirit are these people hearing from? I'm a witch because I said, disconnect from a person that is hurting you and tearing you down? Like, are you serious? This is insane, guys. We got to get it together. We got to get it together. Like I said, anybody that doubt me, please unfollow. Please unfollow, because I don't need it. God will send the people that are supposed to be here at the end of the day. And that's all that I have to say about that, guys. I will not be addressing this situation again because I have too much that I'm working on. The same thing I'm trying to challenge you guys to do, to become your best self. God has called me to encourage, empower, and motivate women. The same thing with Tequila. What are these other people doing except for giving false and fantasy words? At the end of the day, you got to start putting in some work for yourself to be the best woman that you can be. God is calling many of you guys to another level. He's calling many of you guys to another level, but people don't want to read the word. They don't want to spend time with God and see what God is going to give them. You're waiting for a prophetic word, and that's why so many of you guys, you'll forever be under deception because you refuse to put in the work on your own. Now, this is not for everybody, but you know what you're doing and what you're not doing. And so that is all that I have to say about that, guys. This is a really sad situation, but the enemy is mad right now, and things are moving over here. Things are moving over here. So it is what it is. Y'all want to see these marriages. Y'all want to see these husbands. I advise you guys to start putting in the work. But at some point, you're going to have to stop following so many different people and start doing the work and building your relationship with God yourself. Too many people are idolizing these so-called prophets. I'm not going to, like I said, God, he had me to expose who I was to expose long ago. Now, if another exposure comes, it comes. But I'm not going to hop on here and say that even Shannon is a witch, because God ain't told me that. But now I understand it. She was on here defaming my character. You don't know a thing about me because I'm empowering women and trying to challenge them to become better. Are you serious? That's it. That's all, guys. I'm over it. I'm done with it. On to the next video. Whoever feels however they feel. Like I said, you guys are going to see. I've gotten on here and I've spoke nothing but truth all day long. I don't gain anything from this. Okay, nothing at all. If you knew how much I had on my plate and then I got to get online and deal with this. Are you serious? So like I said, you guys really need to start taking everybody back to God. I tell you all the time, take me back to God. Take me back to God. Y'all ain't taking nobody back to God. Y'all just believe in y'all most favorite popular prophet, supposedly prophet. That's it. That's all. You guys have a great night. This is your girl, Jennifer Lynn, the Crown Jewel, and I will see you guys next time.